Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to draw a giraffe. Now, I've got my paper nice and tall like this just so we can fit in a really tall giraffe because I tried drawing a couple other times with my paper this way and it just didn't quite fit. So we're going to turn our paper like this. Now, I want to start right up here towards the top of my paper and I'm going to start with the eye. So I'm just going to make a little sad face like this. And then I'm going to add a little circle shape underneath it, and I'm going to color that in, but I'm just going to leave a little bit white. Then right above it, I'm going to add a little curved line for the eyebrow. And then right above that, I'm going to add a big bump for kind of like their forehead. They have a really big bump on there. Now, starting right here, what I want to do is I'm just going to make a line that's just going to kind of curve down like this. And then I'm going to go up and then down, and I'm going to come back for the mouth. Then right here, I'm going to make a line that goes down and then up. And then I'm going to start right underneath there, and I'm going to make a little line that's going to curve up here for their jaw. Now, starting up here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to go up, and it's going to kind of curve around for the horn. And then I'm going to add another one right back here. Then right here on the nose, I'm going to add a little line that's going to kind of curve up and down, and I'm going to color this in for the nostril. Then I'm going to add a little curved line right around it. Now, starting here for the ear, I'm going to draw a line that curves up, and then I'm going to make a line that goes down, and then I'm just going to kind of curve it back around, almost kind of like a little leaf shape or maybe like a shovel shape. Now, right here, I'm going to add a couple little kind of curved lines, just for some little wrinkles on the neck. And then I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down to here for their long neck. Then right here, I'm going to do the same thing, and as I get farther down, I'm going to make it a little bit wider. Now, giraffes have this kind of big bump right here on their back. And then I'm going to add a little line that's just going to kind of curve around here and then down. Now, starting here, I'm going to draw a little line that just kind of goes down, and then it's just going to kind of curve out for their chest. And then it's going to run down into their legs. It's going to go down, and it's going to kind of curve out and in for the leg. And then it's just going to go all the way down to the bottom of the paper. And then I'm just going to make a little curved line that's just going to kind of curve down. Sorry, it's kind of being invaded by animals right now, dogs and cats. And I'm just going to go over and then up for the hoof. Then I'm going to draw a line that's going to go out and in for the back of the leg. And make a line that goes up. When I get to here, I'm going to go out and then in again. And then I'm just going to kind of curve up to here for the leg. Then starting right here, I'm going to add a line that's going to kind of curve up to here for the stomach. And then I'm going to make a line that's going to go down. It's going to kind of curve down like this. Draw a line that goes down, over, and then up for the hoof. Then I'm going to go out a little bit, and then I'm just going to kind of curve in, and then I'm going to run it right into here. Now, starting right here, I want to add another leg, so I'm going to go down and kind of curve out and then in, go down like this. Little line goes down and over. Then I'm going to put another leg that's kind of coming back here, so I'm going to draw a line that's going to curve down. I'm going to make this leg go down, curve it down and over for the hoof. Go up and out, and then I'm just going to kind of curve it back up here. This kind of looks like it's getting ready to move. Then for the tail, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down and come back up. And then the hair on their tail is really long, and I'm going to kind of make a wavy line that goes down almost to their feet, and then it's going to come back up. Now, I'm going to add a few curved lines on here for the hooves. And then I want to start adding some hair back here for their mane. So I'm just going to make some little kind of zigzag lines that just go down here. And it's just going to go all the way down, and it's going to kind of come right to this big bump, and then it's going to kind of run right into the body. Now, I want to start making the patterns on the giraffe. So their spot pattern is very unique. So instead of having like curved kind of C's like a leopard or cheetah has, or instead of stripes like a tiger, they have really big spots that are kind of more of like squarish. So you just kind of want to make these kind of squared out shapes. It's the best way I can describe it. They kind of have a little bit straighter lines around them, and when they kind of form a pattern, they have this real thin line in between them. So you're just going to kind of want to add these little kind of spots all over. You can make some kind of real close to the edge, some kind of sticking out. And they're just going to kind of form around here, almost like little stepping stones. And I'm just going to kind of put these all around here, leaving just a little bit of space in between them. So you're going to want to do this all the way along the body. And I'm going to just fill up the neck and the body, and then I'm going to show you guys how to do the legs and the head. So I'm going to fast forward through this part just a little bit. Okay, so there are all the spots on the major parts of the body. Now, when I start on the legs here, I'm going to want to make sure that these spots get a little bit smaller as they go down, and then when I get to about here, they're going to stop. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm just going to kind of make all of these kind of little spots right on here. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm just going to kind of put all these little spots on here. And I'm going to put some on this leg back here too. Then I'm going to put a few on the tail as well. And then you kind of put some right here on the stomach as well, make them a little bit smaller. Now, when you get up to the face, they also have spots on their face, but just kind of like the legs, they're going to get smaller. So when I get up to about here, I'm going to start making these shapes just a lot smaller, kind of following the same pattern, but they're just going to be a lot tinier. Some are going to be big, and they're going to kind of stop when they get right up to about here on the nose. And they're just going to have a few kind of little ones on here. Now, right here on the ear, I'm just going to draw a little curved line that kind of goes around for some detail in there. And then right here up on the horns, I'm just going to make a few kind of little zigzag lines on there. And there you go. There is your drawing of a giraffe. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.